you're looking at a dude with, full regrets and just watching a show. It just wasted, a lot of his times where it could be something else that is more productive with his day. Nope, but not this man. He just sits there 4 hours watching a mid-tier slop animes on Crunchyroll and, don't know what he's doing, and he's mad about it, and he's venting it on a YouTube video. I don't know if you ever seen this anime before, but it just, pop up, there's a couple of clips, just pop up here and there on my Facebook feeds. I know, I'm using Facebook as my, main social media. I'm not using Twitter, although probably everyone was using that. But I'm here in Vietnam, so that's why, Facebook is more something ingrained in our culture or something like that. Anyways, there's this new show called New Saga, and it's, been hitting on my feeds, like, a lot of the times, as I had to check it out. I figured it tickles something in my brain. Oh, sorry. What the fuck? I got so mad, like the earphones just, flying. Now, as I was saying, I don't know if, watching the clips has that special effect that hits me with a dopamine rush, so I gotta check it out. And, yep, as far as it goes, the result is absolutely a fucking horrible show. It's, oh my god, I don't know how to, properly explain this, because I'm tweaking it a little bit right now. Fuck. Like, see, my vocabs and the way I'm saying these is just not being coherent right now. I'm just really fucking mad. Okay, so what about the plot of this show? It just starts off with your generic fantasy world where the main character is a hero, and right in the first episode we got hit with the information that he's beating the final boss, and he meets this very mysterious crystal. He touches it, and he, just got sent back in time to, right the things that he does wrong, and, save all the people who he loved. It's time travel anime again. Like, oh my god, it's 2025. Like, Japan, please, how much anime about time travel do we have to need? Like, right now. So as I said before, like, in terms of story, there's nothing new added, anything like that. Like, there's nothing new to explore, to discover. Even the characters, it's just like a goddamn cardboard. They're just plain as fuck. Yeah, just imagine like the movie 17 again, but with like medieval settings. With swords and barbarians just fucking hanging around. This is the embodiment of that. Like, this anime. And yeah, that is the story. I don't want to like deep dive into anything like that, because there's little meat to the bone, and it's very hard to talk about it or to like explain it to you guys, because there's nothing. It's like biting a chicken leg. Okay, so what about the like animations? This is like help this anime in terms of just saving, like, the saving grace? Like, nope, it is absolutely not. I remember like watching the show. There were a couple of like moments like where this was like like the couple of scenes where it's just like an image that's just standing there, and then you use the Adobe After Effects 3D cameras. It's just like do the zoom in, zoom out, like does the motion, and without realizing is that the fucking image is standing still, and it looks so stiff. Like, why would you do it? Why'd you do that? Fucking, this is the level of animation where Invincible, I mean, like, holy shit. Like, at least in Invincible, they saved up like their rightfully budget into like one of the big fight scenes. So I think that's very cool. But in this anime, no, there's nothing like that. I mean, there are two big fight scenes, and they don't do it justice, man. Like, it just doesn't. I remember there was a fight scene with Hydra. I think that was okay, I guess, but it's just not like creative ways to do to fight that Hydra. Like, you're just better off. Sorry, oh my god, I spit my shit out. Holy shit. So you're better off like watching some dude playing Dark Souls 1 beating Hydra. I think it's way more entertaining than that. Like, obviously. And the second fight is about with demons. The most essential thing here is that they hyping up around these demons is this powerful being that the mere human mortals couldn't even beat them. So yeah, they hyped them up, and in the previous episodes when they the main character finally have a fight scenes with them, it's just not very good. Really. It's not like bad to a level like the X Arm, like the anime with the 3D characters and 3D animations. Like it's not that to a level of bad, but I'm just saying like fucking it would be better off like watching two children beating together in a playground. It's not even a joke. Like it is more entertaining to watch that than this level of dog shit. I'm being generally serious. Now, what about the characters? Is there like a more is there like a redeemable act here, like in terms of like character building and the relationships happen? Is there more interesting aspects to it? No, there absolutely not. As I said before, the characters is just plain and boring. You're pretty much better off than staring at like a boring book for like thousands of hours than watching these guys, having developed any kind of relationship at all. Like, there's just nothing to it. And yeah, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I remember one thing now. There was this character Kyle who was in, the party members. They in the beginning of the show, they kind of hyped him up as like this powerful swordsman that if the main character ever duels with this guy, he would lose. And then you get to the point where he has a couple of fights with some of the soldiers, goons of enemies, something like that. And then that's it. They don't fully explore or like extend that idea or to like to show and present how powerful he is. They're just like, oh fuck it, let's just let him overpower all these goons, and this like the general idea of how good he is. And that's like, what I'm like, what the fuck. I was so disappointed in that, because finally we got one character that is absolutely kind of interesting in this like boring universe, and instead we got this kind of treatment right here. It's just abominable. Like, even a lot of like scenes or like the important moments, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna bail. I'm out. Like, I'm gonna do my own stuff. He's just go off and get hit on some girls and taking out the trash. And then that's not even a joke. Like, really, he does said that a lot of the times. You can watch it for yourself, although I don't recommend you to do that. It's absolutely dog shit. But yeah, they just want. It's like they put in. It's just like they have an idea for him to put in the show, and then they don't know how to like, to build him as a character. So they just want him out of the picture. That's just a very lazy way to do it. Like, come on, man. You could have gone better. Like, even like to level of like Demon Slayer, it's not even this bad. You know what I'm saying? And also, another aspects of this show is the music. The music is kind of weird. I mean, this little aspects of this it's just a minor complaint here, like the music. I mean, the music is okay for the most part, but like some parts where it's just like they put in on like jazz music, and then there's where a couple of fights, a lot of like big fights moments, they just put in like this funky cyberpunk 2077 like music just straight on top. Like what they don't play. Like, this is like a medieval settings. Like, they don't play like the fucking flute or anything like that. It's just kind of weird and out of place. You know what I'm saying? And I've just also recently discovered that Crunchyroll put out like the first 2 episodes on YouTube, and there are legit people in the comments saying that, okay, this is very good. This is a very good show to watch in my lunchtime. And my reaction is like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Are you good? Like, I don't know if you are mentally stable or not. I don't know if you should be like banned to the Shadow Realm, or I don't know if you are even real behind the keyboards or not. Like, the normal reaction of like a normal human being like me is to say that this is some dog shit quality of a show. Like, I what? Oh my god, I'm having a real conniption right here. Like, oh my god, there's just no words to express this. Anyways, I just wanna vent about it. I just wanna say my feelings out there. I'm gonna wash my eyes with some good porn and a good goon, and yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.